Ah, shit. Here we go again. That's right. The Blake Lively and Dustin Baldoni drama legal battle thing isn't over yet. Because there's a new reporter over a deadline that just ruled Blake Lively can choose disposed location in Dustin Baldoni. Because and this is maybe the most delusional thing I ever seen. And because Blake Lively was my once again become the new Amber Heard, and not Brie Larson, but this is he's become the new Amber Heard something. That's look at the similar face. Look, he's a lookalike. I mean, sure, Blake Lively is a good actor. No, he's a terrible actress, like Amber Heard. But still, I would say this is maybe the most the Lucia thing. He said U.S. District Judge Lewis Lemon guaranteed Lively motion in the protector order, right? The Lively will make arrangements for opposing concern to have a declaration computer and the ability to print a copy document to the space chosen by Lively. And Lively legal team claimed that the Bolognese team had been seeking to turn the sport into the a media event. And he said, continue and said, defense that have no denied that in their intent is to manipulate, harass public stunned by requiring Miss Lively and to parade through paparazzi or by invite unknown attendees to the dispute, including members of the media and social media enforcers, or any other abusive taxes. And then that attorney worked with the judge last week, and he continued. He said the judge ordered they require the defense of the discourse already informed individuals who appear in the dispute. Although the lawyers opposed the figure order, arguing that she does not present a single fact to support her allegations of a plot to use the dispute as a politic I can't say that publicity stunt without and with a wit without a wit of evidence. Lively conceded that if the location is not changed, she will be assaulted by hosts of paparazzi, and the defenders may invite the press or hostile third parties to the response. The authority wrote the judge. This is not only fiction. It is the nonsense. They noted that the location of the depot under the law of firm of a Meister free Sigi and Fine. It is a Class A commercial building with non-public interest, and that's what I know. But the lawsuit, but in any case, yes, the lawsuit isn't over yet. It's not dismissed yet. It's completely false. Like, I mean, Blake Lively's career is pretty much done, still done here. It's not gonna be the end of an era. Like, he's still hating her because I know after the massive failure, streaming number flop that is a super favor sequel on Prime Video, that made no sense. If Blake My career was failure, I mean, the same director, Paul Feger, made the previous film Chatpot, stars Aquafina and John Cena, was much better than this a super favor movie sequel. But it is terrible decision. I think Paul Feig, and you can blame Paul Feig and everyone at Amazon NGM Studios were Prepo and Fago Entertainment, the production company, would make bad decisions about what's going on with the Blake Lively's career. It's just after the failure of like I said, the failure of the Secret Favor 2 caused the and Blake Lively's acting career for good because he's become the new Amber Heard. I know the people hating this channel, but like I said, this is might be the new Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard's legal battle. So that's no. I mean, Lively's husband, Ryan Reynolds, were not happy for that, and I agree. It's because this has marked the terrible decision of Miss Lively, and the last proper film before the drama happened was It Ends With Us. It was a bad edition of the Colleen Hoover movie, so it didn't become profitable last year. But unfortunately, that downhill was decision and the next film, Secret Favor, was released on Prime Video, was mocked terribly. But at least the guy that did Prime Video was the biggest hit, G20 and His Estate movie. Was got a lot of huge numbers because it stars with respectable actors you're familiar with, like Viola Davis, John Cena, Idris Elba, and the two familiar faces from Prime Video's own The Boys series, Anthony Starr and Jack Quaid. And yes, I know the first three actors who appear in the DCU franchise, formerly known as the Dead Universe, known as DCEU slash Snyderverse, because as you know, Snyder cultist people, because the Snyder Bros need to want to restore the Snyderverse. That never happened because the franchise is dead. Rebooting, everyone actors, including Esmer, is an idiot. Ray Fisher hates Warner Brothers, and Ben Affleck didn't want to make another want to be an IPs like the Bat superheroes because it is terrible Batman. That's what no. Oh, Buttflick, if you call that, as Jacob Ali said. But still, and I think, and also I know that the same G20 and Head of States movie was it taken? Oh, I almost forgot. And Head of States. Oh, and the latter Head of States movie was produced by DC Studios co-heads Peter Safran. So there's that. But anyway, and also, do you know that G20 and Heads of State movies taking place in the same universe? What is this? Amazon NGN universe? AAGMU? What? Are you serious? Never mind. Anyway, I hope this both movies did well, better than a Super Favorite sequel. So hoping Amazon NGM for the win. But at the rest, but even then Prime Video status. But what was like? Oh yeah, the Blake Lively's career and legal battle with Justin Baldoni was ongoing because and this is not over yet. And he said he read the judge over a deadline PFD right here, and here's a little snippet. Okay, so this is a lawsuit, and over there we have the occult defenders of Blake Lively sued um, Warfare Studios Limited, Dustin Baldoni, Jamie Health, Steve Savaro, It Ends With Us Movie LLC, Melissa Nathan, the AUC Group PR LLC, Jennifer Albert, Jennifer Walls, Street Relations Inc. And I mean, I gotta say, the Owen Macy was Sony Pictures and Columbia Pictures. That was a terrible mistake since Sony Pictures distributed It Ends With Us movie. And a lot there is over the same thing, but and adding the a little different. And also the say Blake Lively, Ryan Reynolds, Leslie Sloan, Vision PR Inc., the New York Times Company. So look at it. This is the lawsuit right here. He got it denied deadline reporting, and Louis J. Derman was gave the council opposing counsel that happened the Dacian computer the ability to print the copy of documents in the space chosen by Library. The warfare parties share notified Library was of the identities of the individual who intend the person by July 15, 2025 at noon, which is tomorrow. So this is might be the Lucio thing. This is might be the end of the career. Like I think the Blake Lively's career was already destroyed by the drama debacle lawsuit legal battle. I think at this time for I say if the lawsuit gone succeed or not this or was a disappointment, I think he or maybe and gone dropped the lawsuit like the end of acting career. Like it might be the end. I mean, seriously, Blake Lively's career is an idiot, and this might be the worst decision after a failure of a Super Favor sequel on Prime Video. Was it got a negative response. It got mixed reviews, and Rotten Tomato scores was poorly, especially audience scores. So for me, I hope a lawsuit would be if going to be lawsuit to dismiss or succeed or this maybe the or a failure or even unsucceed. So as we call. So we'll see what happens if the lawsuit we done did well or not did well. Let's make it happen. And whenever I don't stand like lightly. Okay, I know I said on a cover the. I said the I stand with Blake Lively. That made no sense. I don't know what the hell. This is a joke. Seriously, why? I hate you so much, Mr. Lively and Miss Lively and Mr. Badoni. You an idiot.